Hello, sorcerers. Let's talk snake shed. I have plenty, as you can tell. So here are some things that I don't think people always think about when they're thinking about getting snake sheds. One is your scale size. So this one is from a baby, and you can see it is very, very, very little for their scales. These two are from basically the same type of snake. It's just one of them's a bigger size than the other. So you can see that difference in scale size between these two. Which is definitely interesting. I don't think people always think about how big are the scales on them. If you want to do some like intense dragon one, you're probably going to want really, really big scales. Another thing to think about is scale shade. Depending on the color of the snake, depends on how dark it is. So this comes from one of my black snakes, and this is the darkest shed I've ever gotten from him, so I don't know why this one's so much darker, but it's a really dark shed, which means in comparison, if I'm trying to color this, it's not going to color very well. The darkness is going to kind of cover up a lot of the colors, especially if you put it on like the underside. It's not going to shine through. So this one would be better to just be used for it being dark. And then one of the last things is, I don't think people know, there are different types of scaled snakes. You've got chelated, which is this type. And he does a really good job of showing his pattern on his shed as well, which is really cool if you can accentuate that. But the video is kind of hard to show, but this is a much more rough snake shed. The scales are a little bit more pronounced than some of the other snake sheds versus one of these, which is from one of my smoother snakes. It is, hi baby, it is a lot more flat laying. So those are some things to just kind of keep in mind and experiment and see what you can do with that. You've got your different size, you've got your different ages, shades, and textures, and all of those are things that can be accentuated and used when it comes to using snake shed in your dice. So hopefully this helps. Maybe it's educational. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed teaching you.